smaller companies are going completely smoke-free. Not just banishing smokers to the sidewalk out front, but telling would-be applicants who smoke they need to stop.
We have news tonight about the explosion of the West Nile virus.
In Dallas, infections are so rampant, the city has declared a state of emergency. And ABC's chief medical editor, Dr. Richard Besser, brings us to the center of the outbreak.
And then he started getting the headaches. And then he started having the fever.
Even this infectious disease expert can't explain what West Nile virus is doing to the brain.
When you came to the hospital, how much do you remember from that?
Baylor Medical Center workers have something to be very proud about today. This morning, U.S. News & World Report released its best hospital rankings, and Baylor ranked #1 in North Texas.
Baylor healthcare system in the house for our party on the plaza this morning, and they are all riled up at 5 a.m.
We love y'all, and we love the Baylor people. They're the best.
A new full-service hospital has opened its doors in Collin County. Baylor McKinney is a 469,000-square-foot medical center with 95 beds. Already, those beds are getting filled up. How special is it to have this type of unit up there in McKinney right now?
It is the only one in the area that's going to have private neonatal intensive care unit rooms, and that is a big draw.
Oil and gas tycoon T. Boone Pickens has another important building with his name on it. The Baylor T. Boone Pickens Cancer Hospital was unveiled today.
A major announcement tonight could put Baylor Research Institute, and Dallas for that matter, at the leading edge of development on key vaccines for HIV and even cancer.
Momo is healing at a record pace. 4 days after this major surgery, he's out of the hospital, the quickest for a heart transplant patient at Baylor Dallas.
Wow. This is your new heart.
Now to some of the best news we could ever hope to report. Our own Christy Nelson is recovering tonight after donating her kidney to save her mother's life.
What we saw today was just some bravery, some courage, just a true testament of love. And from the doctors here, the surgeons at Baylor University Medical Center, just their careful skill and also compassion.
I'm very happy to tell you that both mom and daughter are doing very well tonight. Her mom's kidney disease is suddenly cured tonight. Her long dialysis treatment's over.
This morning we're fighting against diabetes. Just take a look. Out here on the plaza are dozens of walkers from Baylor Health's Diabetes Health and Wellness Institute. They are sticking it to diabetes.
We're here today to show you one of the newest members of the Baylor family.
There are some good reasons to get tested for West Nile.
U.S. News and World Report ranking has a big component of it is reputational.
So I'm going to be able to kind of tuck that little blanket roll underneath there.
Baylor Healthcare System President and CEO Joel Allison had a dry erase board full of possible Supreme Court outcomes. He likes some of the law, while he says some provisions need work, but the big question is, how do we take care of all those new patients?
You are giving people access to insurance, but we have a shortage of primary care physicians.